5 seconds remaining. The Dire get a ban.
Hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 2 of Mineski versus Alpha Red. This is the ESL One Hamburg Seed Qualifier. This is only our first best of 3 series. We do have Warriors Gaming versus Neon coming up after this, and we have more EU games for you guys as well. Just in case you guys aren't sleeping, or if you guys are tuning in from halfway across the world, which is probably the opposite end of where we are in Southeast Asia. Well, at least I'm from Southeast Asia. My co-caster from EU. Hello, PQMZ.
Hello. You feel like this is gonna be a similar game to game 1?
I'm not gonna lie, I think so. Mineski have shown this isn't the first time which I'm seeing them just outclass their opponents. And Alpha Red, I just feel like these guys are they're not ready to deal with this.
I mean, you can tell they're not bad players, but when it comes to playing at this level, you kind of have to learn by doing. You know, all the theory, all the idea in the world doesn't teach you how to play at like the same speed. And I think the best thing they can do is find a way to control the tempo of the game themselves. So pick strong lanes, pick heroes that are gonna be able to use an advantage. Like Puck is a good hero because you can initiate, does well in the lanes, pretty easy to gank for, gank with. Jakiro is pretty strong, so I like this opening. And it also takes 2 heroes that Mineski really like away from them. So it's 2 birds with 1 stone, right?
Yeah, it is. Especially since Nana, I'm pretty sure you've seen the stats as well. Nana has played quite a bit of Puck, Ninja Boogie, and the Jakiro.
Like the hero he's played.
Yeah, with Marana, of course. And yeah, what else has he played? I don't think we've seen him play too many heroes. I mean, the occasional Quap, I guess, but... Alright, I mean, Mineski, they open up with the Cancerous hero. This is a hero which I feel really needs enough. Anytime now, Ice Frog. Anytime now. Feel free to do it like tonight.
I mean, like, everyone says it does, but when you play against this hero, it's annoying, don't get me wrong, but there's so many ways to, like, deal with it.
I mean, how are some of the ways you can deal with it?
You just play fast. Like, okay, sure, dealing with the lane he's in is a bitch. There's no way around that. Like, your hero is going to be underleveled because of that 1 or 2 sacrifices. Maybe more if he stays there. But the hero does not deal well with, like, counter-ganking or moving around the map. He wants to, like, sit in a lane and pressure. Or he wants to beef up one of his cores. You can just, you know, play in the lanes he is in as much as you can. Like, Puck's really good at doing that already. Earth Spirit kind of covers some of the weaknesses of Lich. Like, you know, he has a lot of utility and control, whereas Lich has none. Okay, he has a slow, but it's not as strong as slow.
Do you think an Earth Spirit, like, if Jabs can outplay the Puck, do you think he has... Easy? You think it's really that easy? Alright, so...
until Puck gets yours, it's a nightmare to play against Earth Spirits that play well.
Okay.
Unless you see like where he's initiating from, it's pretty hard to phase shift the silence, and then from there it's all downhill, right?
Alright, PQ, I'm gonna need you to... I'm gonna need you to help me refrain from calling, you know, Jabs J-God for this particular game, because let's face it, the real J-God is with Liquid, right? That's Jerax.
In a different region.
Yeah, that's the real king.
With Liquid?
I am actually drunk. I'm sorry.
He's on like no sleep, so we can excuse him.
Yes, guys. Sorry, I've only had 3 hours of sleep. I'm still living in the past, so I like my history. Okay, sorry. I mean OG. I cannot believe I just said that.
To be fair, right? Like, when you don't watch the teams as much as you're on a different schedule, it's easy to.
Okay, ironically, I did, but for some reason, like I don't know why.
Did you not see all the Reddit clips, man?
I did. Like, that's why it was stuck in my head. That's where I started at the topic of, you know, that's where the real J-God's at. He's in EU, you know, so I can't call Jabs J-God an Earth Spirit because that's just wrong. SEA discount J-God. I mean, we've had China, you know, like Baboka, when he for people don't really know, but back before IGV, you know, popped into the scene as a really strong team, Baboka went with the name Borax. Yeah, he basically called himself that, and when people asked him why, Chinese interviewers asked him why, he said it's because he loves the way Jerax plays, you know, and that's why he used that name for a while. That's what gave him that, you know, that really strong playstyle, like when Monkey King first came out. But okay, yeah, I'm just using this to deflect and just completely ignore the fact that I just said Jerax is in liquid. So okay, right.
I mean, I wish, but they won TI without him, so I think GH was
GH was right.
Worked out in the end.
Oh no,
the Bulba thing, not so much, but GH worked, obviously.
Okay, so Kuro was right, just 95%.
Kuro's always right, man.
Kuro's always right. All right, so
it's unfortunate.
Guys, please don't clip that about my earlier statement. You know, people make mistakes. All right, and yeah, so
we're not allowed to make mistakes, dude.
Yeah, I know, right?
I know. Deal with it.
Do you see that Thorin video where Blitz was saying that in Dota community, especially where your general knowledge or basically any form of knowledge in the first place has to be accurate. It has to be right. So, oh, okay.
I haven't seen any of the foreign videos, but
that one's really long.
Right.
If you happen to have 2 hours of time with nothing to do, it's quite an interesting watch. Talking about the casting scene in general, like. Okay, Alpha Red, they pick up the Doom this time. I feel like this is a reversal of the drafts. You know, the both sides just kind of trading well. Mineski not so much, since they are basically picking new heroes. But okay, I am like, really curious. Like, I see the Huskar band in the first phase. I see the Broodmother band. These are like the cheesy heroes, and I mean, no surprise. This is.
They just don't want to get cheesed, you know.
Dude,
when you're the better team, you don't ban heroes that are good. You ban heroes that can beat you or make you play in a way that you don't want to play. Because last game, it didn't matter that they let these strong heroes through. They beat them because they're the better team. But even teams that are a tier or two above can lose to these heroes if you don't draft accordingly or they get thrown in a pick you're not ready to deal with. But I don't understand the Doom here. Like, okay, now Mineski counterpicked the Timber. You could. It goes both ways, you know. Timber completely destroys Doom until Doom gets Doom, and then Doom can at least nullify the hero for a while. But Timber still tanks the entire Doom, and then still does things afterwards. So
okay.
I don't really understand the Doom here. It doesn't. It's okay with their other two heroes, and it gives them a frontliner.
Whoa.
I really don't understand it now they pick an IO. Okay, sure, relocating onto a doomed hero is okay, but you'd much rather relocate onto a stunned hero.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out the game plan. I'm just trying to figure out the game plan. Is this like PTSD from Alpha Red? Like, has Mushi done so much damage that they've decided, let's just YOLO with the draft? Because I think it kind of feels like that right now. Like, they're backed up into a corner and they figured, okay, let's just go with this really random strat. Like, how are they laning this? Is this going to be like a Doom
offlane, Puck somewhere mid or safe lane, and then IO and his partner?
I'm not sure why, but some part of me thinks this is like a Doom IO mid with the Puck offlane, Jakiro safe lane or something else. I'm not sure.
You're just trying to be too memey, dude.
10 seconds.
Way too memey.
Wait, Hades is a memer? Dude, I don't meme. Reddit knows that. I mean, God knows how many times I've got flamed for not memeing enough. So.
Here's the Radiant ban.
Well, okay, your interpretation of Dota is memey then.
I think I just like cheesy Dota. I like funky Dota.
I would love to see some fun Dota, which is why I think this region is a lot more entertaining. Because they do some janky things, but at the same time, it's like.
I have to thank
you. Want to see fun Dota with like really high skill, not one team just, you know, bitch slapping the other team around a bit.
Sorry,
I don't see them having an easy time with these relocates, and I don't like see the purpose of the Doom too much.
Oh, and
but we'll see.
Necrophos for Mineski this time. Well, Nana has picked. I believe Nana has played the hero before. The last time he played this hero, well, let's just say it wasn't Mushi who was doing the inappropriate stuff. It was Nana, but this time they pick up the Dragon Knight. So wow, okay, Mushi Necrophos. Okay, I take that back. It's not Nana who's gonna be doing the inappropriate stuff. It's definitely Mushi. He's not done. He wants round 2. What am I saying? But Alpha Red, who's going to be coupled with this Io? CK? Monkey King.
Who's your hero?
Alright, I can get behind this. Let's fucking go, boys.
Oh, this is a puck safe lane. I like this a lot more. Like
No.
No?
Monkey goes safe lane against the Timber because he just slaps him, right? Isn't that the play? I mean, Puck gets dumpstered by Timber. He just dives your tower at like level 5 and you can't do anything. Monkey can trade hits and zone him.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, even with a Lich there, you can trade hits.
I mean, Ice
You
always...
just need your IO to get some levels.
Okay, Ice basically a couple of matches back, I believe he changed his IG into something like small man with small dong or something like that. And big man with big dong, something like... So, in this case, you know, who's gonna have the bigger dong or who's gonna have the bigger staff? Because Monkey, like you said, really slaps around the Timbersaw. Like, I'm sure, you know, like when Monkey King first came out, you know, everyone's idea to counter Monkey King was like, oh, look, Timber, cut the trees, and we screw Monkey over. And what they didn't know is that Monkey's Jingu mastery is like, oh no, I'm gonna screw you.
I do like Timber against Monkey as the game goes on, but yeah, in the early laning stage, it's much harder to play the Timber.
I love the
But
Monkey King pick, but I've not seen like high
can.
success rate with it.
No, there's a reason for that. The hero is like, it's very momentum based. Once you get behind and you don't have the damage to kill the heroes and make them play scared, it's like, at least I have an IO this game for some kind of sustain in the fights for him, but you know, without like Dazzles and Omni Knights, I find it hard to make the hero work as a core, because you need a damage item, you need a survivability item, etc, etc.
Doom Hua ES, what? Oh no, okay, they're speaking Thai. For a moment there I thought, because I'm so used to casting Chinese games, you know, like when they speak Chinese I kinda understand, but in Thai, not really. Okay, I'm also curious, I keep thinking that TNT is that Singaporean player, like Timothea, the 8k guy, the one who has 2 8k accounts. So I do get a bit confused on occasion, but... Alright, before chat gets a bit too savage on this IO player, you know, he is the one drafting, considering his name is Dogbrain, and some of you may be thinking dog draft.
Be nice, be nice.
Yeah, be nice guys, you know.
I mean, like, he has his idea, he's gonna go with it, and if it sucks, you flame afterwards.
Oh, you're just throwing him under the bus, aren't you?
No, I'm saying if it works, and none of you expect it to work, because I don't either, then you flame him. When it doesn't work, you don't flame him until it's proven it to not work. Maybe they play like gods. Maybe they make Mineski look like 2k players.
Now we get the good.
With how they're laning, I don't particularly like it, but you know, I suppose they want the monkey to just have the DK matchup.
You see, like, once again I heard that wrong when you said like he plays
They're
like
not doing
gods. And when you say gods, I was thinking the caster gods. So I was like, what?
Yeah, okay, no, don't play like gods.
Why would you
I
be
mean,
so savage? I know this is a joint Dota
Don't
stream,
play
but
like gods.
I know this
Do
is a
not
joint
play
Dota
like
stream, right? But hey, you know, gods did technically get pride for English casters side, so you remember that celebrity show match? But okay, yeah, like I said, you know, dude, I called it right. Monkey King and IO mid.
Mm-hmm. The lanes are a lot different than you'd expect. But I kind of like this DK Lich thing. And then the Timber gets his matchup against Doom. Even though there's a Shakira here, he'll still get his levels, and then once he gets like level 2 reactive armor, the lane gets a bit easier. Even though the Shakira has just moved, because, you know, Puck's gonna...
Oh, look at BB. He's just getting these hits, and then Nana, every time you see the number just grow, his fear also grows as well with it. And it's just a psychological factor. Oh, and now he gets the proc.
Oh, he missed.
I just missed. He was like, what, half a second off?
Yeah, awful player, flame him. Get him to a shot.
Now. Not yet, it's only the first minute of the game. Everyone's allowed to...
No man, that's a crucial mistake. That's game losing right there. Flame the shit out of him, boys.
PQ, you're the kind of person to just savagely just report anybody in their pubs, aren't you?
No man, my reports are too valuable, I just mute everyone.
Bottom
Make
lane.
one mistake you did.
How does it Doom lane up against... Oh, hold on, that thought. Wow, they actually do take out the dragon. So the Dragon Knight killing the twin hit dragon, that's a big prize. I wonder if Mushi watches Game of Thrones.
Maybe he just likes the lore of Dota 2, you know. I haven't seen Game of Thrones personally. People are gonna, you know, not like that, but...
Oh, there we go, Jingu Mastery, but nice Ghost Shroud. What a play. Nana. Here comes the turnaround, but it's okay. Ninja Boogie. Beautiful body blocks on Dog Brain.
Dog Brain, but good blocks.
I'm just gonna say that if Mineski loses game 2, people are gonna start flaming Ninja Boogie, saying that he's lousier than Dog Brain. So what's worse than Dog Brain? I mean, it's a very C mentality thing kind of to do, right?
It is? Okay. I'll take your word for it.
It is, dude. We are the maximum cancer. I mean, Envy is still adjusting. I like how Mushi actually went for the 2 points in the Dragon's Blood with the soaring, so he's gonna have great HP reaching. Look at TNT and the puck, they just can't kill him.
No, good luck. Have fun.
And now Ayo going to the bottom lane, has an Invis rune. MyPro getting a bit frisky with Ice in his face. We haven't seen Jabs make some big plays just yet, so this is truly the discount J-God.
Oh, Earth Spirit's much less about the plays in the early game now. The hero has so little damage. And a lot of the lanes he's ganking for are like... His cores don't have the damage yet, and he also doesn't have the levels, so... Look for the mid-game plays, you know, when the hero has all of his spells and he can start showing off. Until then, you know, the hero kind of is a remnant of its former self.
And top lane, they really want to kill him, but with Ninja Boogie, the Ice Blast, just messing around with open fearless, he's going to salve up. Bottom lane, now the bait coming in, and Dogbrain is there to just basically give the heals and the mana up to MyPro, chasing after Ice with the Scorched Stuff. Well, reactive armor, do they get the kill here? Oh, he's going to turn around for the Ayo instead. And he has the salve, so he's going to be okay. Has the mango as well in case they get a bit too aggressive. Oh, BB, Nana, juke around the trees, nighttime vision. Oh, it's okay, he's going down anyways, but now here comes the boulder smash and the roll. BB's going down. And Jabs will get the return kill. Alphabet looking a bit stronger in his laning phase.
That's down to their draft as well.
Oh, Mushi, Dragon's Tail to the Jakiro. Is this round 2? It's only a level 1 brief fire, so TNT shouldn't be dead.
He blocked his own player.
Oh dear. Dragon's Tail. No, I think he's okay with it. He had plenty of 1 charges, so he's gonna be okay. And now here comes Dogbrain one more time. Will they kill Mushi? No, they can't. Level 2 Dragon's Blood, strong stuff.
Meanwhile, mid lane.
And they have the Shrine perfect timing middle lane. Ooh. Jabs. Oh, the Fairy Fire play. No, it's okay. Orb of Venom takes him down. Remember the good old days when Orb of Venom wasn't fatal?
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Nana.
You remember the good old days when Monkey King wasn't a hero?
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. To me,
No,
the good days are here ever since Monkey King got introduced.
Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the hero, but, you know, you see that go, and then you see him heal to full because he hits 2 heroes with his Q, and it feels bad, man.
Dude, I'm a Sing Sing sub. Of course, Monkey King is like the glory days for me, you know?
Shouldn't you think Ember Spirit's like the glory days, then? This is the only hero Sing Sing was like really, really good with.
He was good with Mirana as well.
Eh.
Like some of the ways even Eternal Envy played, I felt like, you know, he learned from Sing Sing to a certain degree. Oh, bottom lane. We haven't talked about this yet. Doom basically losing the lane to the Timbersaw now because, you know, Io did chill for quite some time in the bottom lane. Ice level 6 has the level advantage. CS, he's leapfrogged over MyPro, gets a quick kill. Styling on him, and of course Nana. Well, they do get a kill into BB at last.
And I believe we just saw the turning point. Doom is no longer able to do anything to this Timber, and the supports are doing other things, right? So their Puck is having an awful time in comparison to the DK, because, you know, Puck is not a side lane hero.
TNT. Do they get the kill here? Ninja Boogie with the silence. The brief fire will not be enough to negate any damage, but open fearless, you know, so it's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade. Both the cores getting kills, life of support basically. And roll TP out, J-God. Alright. That's one way to style in front of a Doom and Ayo. Monkey King coming in. Yeah, free lane for
They
Nana.
need this monkey to do things now. Because, like, this is their strong hero, right? Their puck needs 6, and then maybe he can TP to the monkey's lane and get a kill. But right now, the rest of their heroes just need a bit of time.
BB just wants those hits in with the Jingle Mastery, but very quick with the Chakram.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna lose a lot of his health to get those hits.
DC. Tactical pause, dude. Tactical pause.
They needed a lot of tactics, I think.
This is where the Doom baits. He's gonna go in. Jakiro clears a few creeps. He's gonna get level 6. He's gonna turn around. I'm thinking too much about this, aren't I?
Yeah, they can't kill him, even with it. He just waddles away, dude, and then someone TP's in.
Well,
no damage.
They don't have a TP on Ninja Boogie. The TP on cooldown for jabs. Mushi doesn't have a TP. It's in the backpack. Timbersaw doesn't have a TP as well. Dude, it's gonna happen, dude. This is the tactical pause.
Okay.
I'm overly optimistic.
Let's see it.
Alright.
Let's see your next level plays. Alright, the Jakiro showing on the creep. This is really, really good next level play. You're throwing that liquid fire. Yep. Alright. Good preemptive casting, dude. 10 out of 10.
10-10. I tried so hard and got so far.
But in the end, GG.
It never really mattered.
No. You're just entertainment.
Not like this. Alright, so... Oh, jabs. Gonna toddle up to TNT, and yeah, there's a ton of heroes in the bottom half of the map, but nothing really being done just yet. BB... Jabs is just getting as much info.
They were doing last game, where they were moving these heroes around, and... Okay, they were getting kills last game, but they were committing so much to do it. This game, it seems like they just, you know, they're struggling to move around the map. And
wow, using the Doom, they really want to kill this Timbersaw, but... Okay. I'm not sure that was the play with 15 reactive charges. He basically just healed up the Doom. He took no damage from that.
Yeah, now you can see that they're getting a bit desperate, right? They feel like the game's kind of...
Yo, they're going. They are going.
And now they have... Yeah, okay. Look at that.
He's trying to put his balls into his face, but it looks like... Oh, okay, they do get the Jingle Mastery procs. They have the coil as well. Ice size. He's gonna die here. Nana does get a nice kill in the middle lane. Reaper Scythe kill? No, it wasn't. He just got a nice kill with the Earth Spirit with the Death Pulse. Okay. So it's gonna be a 1-4 trade, committing a ton of heroes under the tier 2 tower.
Heroes.
5 heroes. Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, 5 heroes on this side of the map, right? And then they lost to tier 1 top, to the DK, they lost to hero mid. And they're not going to get this bottom tower either, because Mineski are moving down here, and they still have a Reaper, so the monkey's going to have to play like really carefully.
They were looking for the IO, hoping for the Boulder Smash, but nope. So MyPro going to have some solo time with Mushi.
Is that a good thing?
I don't even know.
Do you reckon he wants solo time with Mushi, dude?
I don't think anyone does. It's like,
not even his girlfriend? He has a girlfriend, doesn't he?
I'm not
Or
sure.
was that a while ago?
I'm not sure, dude.
We need Twitch chat reporters to go investigate.
Oh, that's unethical. That's just rude right there, dude. That's like, you know, asking Twitch to stalk people. But then again, you know, he's a personality, so...
That's what they do, man. It's what they do best. If you ask them to get information, they get it instantly.
The coil. Oh, he messed up. That coil. That's 70 seconds without the coil.
Yeah, and just look at how close they're playing.
You want to go onto BB,
like
using the Ice Blast, the Chakram. Do they have enough damage? Looking for the Timber Chain as well, but I don't think you want to go under the tower against a Monkey King. If he gets too many hits in, you're just dead. Oh, somebody picked up.
And this Aya, you know, he's not even going to be level 6 once he gets the tomb.
And you can tell they really want to kill.
Struggling.
They really want this
Necro. They
Necro.
want to do right now. And they're just giving up towers. And then they're grouping as like 4 heroes, and they're showing 2 cores on the lane as well. And they have no coil, so their catch isn't there. And meanwhile, Doom's just, you know, AFK, trying to get his drums with this level 3 Devour build into a team that he needs to be able to fight. Not so sure that's the play.
Playing full greed. this Monkey King has been kind of lackluster. Like you would have expected that to do a bit better. Okay, now the Doom for the backline once again into the Timber Saw with 15 reactive charges. And Boogie's like, well played, well played. Space created. I swear if he survives this.
Nah, he is dead. You could have seen it for a second, but yeah.
That was like, that would be legit game tilting stuff if he survived that. Alpha Red are like, we're done. GG right there.
I don't think they would GG, but yeah, they'd probably be saying it.
Man, look. And Moon having great farm. Jabs just rolls out, and Alpha Red look really lost.
They're just struggling to make plays. Like, they feel like they need to, and I can understand that, but they don't have their level 6 on IO, so it's really hard for them to make quick plays. Like, the puck's gonna have a blink in a few minutes if the game doesn't drastically fall apart for them. The IO needs to get his 6, and then they need to, like, start relocating the Monkey around, because at the moment, he's moving from lane to lane. He had a good laning stage, lots of fun.
Foil?
Now, not so much.
Ghost Shroud, Moon turning around. Reaper Scythe, very weird, okay. Now the Chain Force popping out, bouncing around. Everyone's dead. 2 heroes gone. Boulder Smash connected to TNT. Chakram as well to cut down the dragon. Tasty. Double kill for Ice Ice Ice. Open Fearless. Well. Okay, that was a weird Timber Chain. Chakram. Rolling in, looking for the Boulder Smash. It's gonna be off the mark, but it's okay. Open Fearless is dead anyways to the uncharged tick. And at this point, I feel Mineski are just having fun.
They are probably still taking it seriously, but yeah, they kind of know that the other team is desperate. That's a good kill to get. You know, they're playing a bit over cocky, but they still get the tower.
TP coming in. Oh, this is messy. Dragon's Tail. No Reaper Scythe, so that's still pretty okay. But Nana now popping the Ghost Shroud, trying to just buy some time. Will get spanked down by Dogbrain. Looking for the Ice Path. Won't find Jabs. They have a ward behind, so it's still kind of okay to know where they are. BB looking for some kills around the shrine. He has that Jingu Mastery. Who is he chasing after? Oh, Boogie. We've seen this before in game 1, but I think he's okay to die as long as his cores survive. He's definitely one player who's not afraid to tank the gank or not afraid to die for his cause. Something you don't usually see among C supports, I feel.
He's not afraid to feed. That's a good thing. But this is the first good thing that happens for the Dota. Like, they get a really important kill on the Timber Sword, they chase away. Now they actually get a tower as well with the Shakiro. First tower of the game for them. The Shakiro is still level 5. Like, feels bad, man. Feels really fucking bad, man. At least the Wisp is level 6 now.
Okay, would you be concerned that Mushi has been free farming the whole time? Like, as that fight, the engagement is happening bottom lane, Mushi, he's just picked up a Shadow Blade. And this is where, like, if you're the Monkey King, and you're hiding in the trees and they happen to have a ward there, he's literally just gonna cut the trees, bang, 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 just cut you up.
Why does it have to be in the trees, and why does it have to be Mushi, man? What are you trying to say?
Nothing. PG. PG show.
It's only PG if the viewers don't understand what you're trying to reference, man.
Let's face it, the meme is real. Okay, Mushi, yep, he's alone with TNT to take care of the wall with the brief fire. Look at that class. He even had time to hit the ward because he wanted the 100 gold. He's like, no Boogie, my gold. You took my farm earlier on. Now I'm gonna take your ward money. And they even go for a smoke. Full efficiency play. They have the Shadow Blade off cooldown as well. Soaring, used for the mana, is going in. Like I said, dude, he's going straight for the monkey. Now I go straight for the IO instead. Alright. Dominating
straight
streak.
For the monkey. Yep, straight for the monkey. Oh, that is a sad ward. Feels bad, man. Gets dewarded anyway, but... Wait,
does he know?
Get dewarded? Is it a god ward? It gives you the sliver of vision. It might matter at some point. No,
bait it. Oh, they want to protect the ward. Protect the ward. Oh, that would be really funny.
The ward, man.
He wanted to help him out.
Yeah, he felt bad that they couldn't see it. Very sporting play.
Alright, so Mushi taking care of the tier 2 tower.
Has to make some
Using the
plays,
coil.
that's not the play.
Wow, look at all these heroes TPing in with the Shadow Blade. Beautiful. Boulder Smash and the silence into the Chain Frost. Reaper Staff going to be used on the BB in one side, but so far only one hero has gone down. Dogbrain is really low. The Chain Frost still bouncing around, but that'll be the end of that. And I think they want to try to turn around looking for kills. Okay, they will kill off Jabs, who did make the sacrificial play or the over aggressive play. And that's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Your Puck for support. And with the Dragon form still up for quite a fair bit, they might even be able to get some chip damage off onto this tower. Shadow Blade in. Dragon. Oh, that felt good.
Dragon slain.
This isn't the first
like
time.
The third kill?
Yeah.
So he's like 3-0 on the PhD.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. He's 5-0-1 as well in terms of KDA. And now a Bloodstone completed.
Yeah, he's doing his proper job, you know. He's not playing Dota 2, he's just doing his job. Play dragons.
Gotta love the lore. Alright, so Dragon Knight and Lich off lane coming to your pubs. And I mean, it seems kind of cheesy, but it actually worked out really well. Oh, the puck,
because
the
the
puck.
other team had like a garbage safe lane.
They're going to the top lane, using the coil onto the Necrophos with the silence as well. Won't even get the Ghost Shroud off.
Diffusal.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, great stuff. Yeah, good. So BB,
I got your back, man.
thank you, dude. This is why you're here. Otherwise, I'll be missing a lot of stuff. I get more flame.
You're still gonna get flamed for missing it, and they're just gonna praise me for catching it, dude. It's selfish in the end.
Ouch. I see what you did there. Alright, so meanwhile MyPro, back to doing his own solo farm thing. Shadow Blade also completed onto him. They have one initiation tool now, which is really good. And if he builds that into a Silver's Edge, that's gonna help against Mushy. Top lane, Timbersaw in some trouble. Will he suicide? No.
Alright, Mineski kind of just giving them everything they want right now.
Man, this is starting to look a bit frisky.
A bit.
They are, and Alpha, I wouldn't say they're throwing.
I wouldn't be too worried.
Uh-huh.
But they do need to, like, stop having their Earth Spirit behind the heroes that they want to bait with. Like, you don't put your Timber there and expect him to, survive a full-blown initiation if you don't have the Earth Spirit. Like, he's the most important hero for counter initiation. The rest of the heroes can suck.
Jabs, he's found a monkey. Magnetize as well. This will be one kill. Oh, the relocate save! Saving the Monkey King, and now this is where they heal him up, trying to turn around. They are starting to group around. They want to set up for this fight. They're waiting for the IO. They know that they're probably coming back in. Oh, now here comes the silence. Where's the coil? Boulder Smash is going to be completely missed. Double coil. But here comes Ice standing in the front lines, looking for the Wukong's command. It's not going to hit into anything. So he's just going to walk out of this. I hear Doom. Using it onto Mushi. Mushi's really tanky. Here comes Open Fearless. They want to secure the Mushi kill. Can they get the Mushi kill? The kick away. Looking for the denied Chain Frost.
Right now, the monkey's just actually able to kill the heroes he wants to go on.
Alright, they want to cut him up with the Magnetize as well. Dragon's Tail onto the puck. Dogman can only heal one person. Down goes Fearless. Brief Fire going to be off the mark. Boulder Smash onto one. They're trying to get the reset into the Magnetize. MyPro is on the run. He has a TP. But Ice, he wants those Bloodstone charges back. Timber Chain with the Whirling Death. They do get themselves one more kill. So he is starting to build some of those Bloodstone charges, which he lost earlier on.
Monkey got the tower meanwhile, though, so he gets something out of the overextended bad engagement. And I'm really surprised that Ice went for BOTs. I feel like a plate mail is super valued this game. But he's the Timbersaw player, like, I'm not gonna question him. Unless they lose, and then I'm just gonna flame him. That's how it works. But like, the same thing that, like, the Necro's got a Ghost Scepter so that Diffusal doesn't completely screw him over. They just need ways to, like, not die to this monkey, and then I think they're fine. Because right now he does a lot of damage. And a lot of their net worth is in items that deal with him, on like the Timber or the DK. DK's naturally tanky, so it's slightly different, but...
Alright, I'm going to need to keep on talking for a bit more. I just want to make sure that the stream is coming back up. Alright, yeah, I do apologize again for that very random internet blip again. So hopefully things are not messing up too bad.
Using echolocation.
Well, you're not DCing anymore, so that helps.
Yeah, it does. But I think it's just an OBS issue, I think. Don't forget there's a 2 minute. Yeah, there should be a 2-minute delay on the stream, so it should be back up in a bit.
Alright, DD, Roshan, typical Dota 2 things. DK section.
On into the pit, BKB up from Mushi really quickly. Trying to turn around, but there's no detection over there. Of course, with the Doom, they will cut down Nana. And do they actually steal the Roshan Nana while they really want to commit for this? Alright, rolling back in with the Magnetize as well, getting multiple hits. The Wukong's command fighting into it. Mushi with the brief fire. The Reaper Staff, they will find the kill into BB. So Nana, all that regen coming back up. Laying out the Liquid Fire, but they already lose 2. And they wanted Aegis going back for more. Ice Path gonna stop 2 heroes in their tracks, but they're not done. Timber Chain forward. Ice. Does he chase after the THD? Apparently not. They want the Roshan, but they just want to make sure that the Puck doesn't steal the Aegis. Look for the Roshan plays. Does he steal the Aegis? No, he does not. With the silence. Caught and down goes Puck. Silence. Okay, he will end up dying to Nana, so that was a very costly buyback, but he does get the Aegis.
Yeah, he had to buy back there, otherwise that game just like, went to shit. It's still not looking bad for Alpha, but like this game, they have the damage to go through these tanky heroes, and they have the utility from Doom as well, which is really important.
Man, look at Ice. He really wants this kill, just messing around. Just with a couple of combos, cuts down their THD down to half HP. This game has been really messy, and I mean, okay, does Alpha Red still have a way back into this game? Is it over yet for them, or I don't know. What do you think?
No, definitely not over. They do have a few issues if the game like goes a bit later. But as far as right now goes, they can still fight for sure. It's not easy for them to like take a fight because I think they have a few circumstances. Like their monkey needs to get a decent ult off, and Mineski need to actually be caught in it for them to like have the damage for all the heroes. But yeah, they can definitely still go.
I just feel like Mushi has not enough items. I'm not sure why I feel that way. Maybe it's because
he's top of the network.
He is.
Really.
I think it's just the lack of damage. That's all. I wouldn't say he's underfarmed. It's just like, you know, Shadow Biff, Initiation, BKB, drums. I usually would have thought
it's like Monkey in his ult has a shit ton of armor, so the DK is not going to do that much damage. And then the other heroes are like, well, okay, if you catch them, they're kind of dead already. Like the Wisp, the Park, the Shakira. And Doom's not even that tanky yet, but he's going BKB, so that will make him a lot more manly. And now Puck is making a shit ton of space.
Dragging 4 heroes here. He's actually... Oh, he orbed out. Silence onto him. He has a Yo Scepter. Space. Oh no, the quick Dragon's Tail.
He tried to blink. Feels bad, man.
Why didn't he phase? I thought he could have phased.
He wanted to blink.
Ah, okay.
But in that situation, you phase when you see that they're gonna do the damage that like lays over your yours. And then, to be honest, it's not the worst death. I mean, it looks really stupid and really bad, but you know, like that's 4 heroes sat here, not accomplishing anything on the map. And by the time he's up, and they want to try and do something, they can make a play. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't look good, but it's not the worst death in the world. He needs to not die too much though, because you know, the hero does need to have an impact in this game. Monkey's not a single core that can carry a game.
Is it though? I feel like sometimes it does. Like it.
Yeah, okay, in 4K pubs, but in a game where people know how to deal with the hero, and he doesn't have a single steroid. Like IO is nice, but as the game goes on, IO becomes less and less relevant as a steroid and more as a saving mechanism or a utility hero. And he's not gonna have the damage.
Careful, PQ. You just offended. You just offended half of Twitch right there. Only in 4K pubs.
So,
alright, popping the BKB. My pro gonna get out. No way to cancel, and they immediately disengage. Very, very intense moment. And actually, okay, TNT looks like he's going to be caught out here. Looking for Boulder Smash. Going forward, they find TNT. Yo steps up into the air. Will they commit the Reaper Scythe for this kill? Yes, they will. And okay, Reaper Scythe kill for Nana.
You really think half of Twitch chat is 4K?
25%?
Do you rate them that highly?
25%?
Radiant's top tower is on the rocks.
I'm not sure. Okay, dude. Okay, I admit probably some like maybe 30% is like angry, salty people who have like bet their like tons of Arcanas away. Maybe another 5% who are like above 6k. I'm not sure. I wish there was a stat to show.
I wouldn't try and categorize it, man. It's just going to end up badly for you.
I agree. Alright, so let me back into this game. We have a 6,000 narrow advantage. Mushi popping the Dragon's form. Maybe thinking about going up the high ground here. Tier 3 tower going to start knocking onto it.
And this is where they need like a really smart engagement, because I think if they just run in head
Using
on,
the coil,
they can have problems.
but he's gonna pop the BKB. He really wants the tower. Dragon's tail as well. Wow, look at the puck with the chalk up, cut down immediately. Dragon, well, Dragon not gonna get doomed up. MyPro's on the hunt, looking for him. The 4-step forward. Is he gonna be okay? I hear relocate over to the back line. Here comes Dogbrain against the Dragon. Not the smartest play. But okay, BB gonna get kicked away by Jarax, and now the buyback up from the puck, and Doom in the Waterfall gonna try to fight under the shrine. Yes, this is a great idea to fight under the shrine. Oh dear, but now the relocate's expired, and here you have to walk back. Now looking for the leap in. Ice Path, they have found Jabs, but Nana over the backline being caught by BB. He already used the diffuser, but he's gonna find Nana. Yosef's up into the air. The Chakram gonna try and force them to back up. The 4-step forward again. Nana's still okay, but actually, can the Death Pulse heal him up? He doesn't have enough mana for the Reaper side. Now the Chain Force bouncing around. Won't get any kills. That's the big question. 1, 2. Oh, actually, no. But 3 heroes die on the side of Mineski and Alpha Red. Looks like they will find a 4th, which will be Ice Ice Ice. It's just a matter of when, and now he will go for the deny. So, Alpha Red. It cost them the puck buyback. It cost them relocate. But that was definitely a good defense.
Really clunky start to the fight, but yeah, it worked out in the end. Mineski's just got so split that they were never a unit, and I think that's when Alpha like have their best fights, you know, because the Monkey is running at 1 or 2 heroes instead of 4 or 5. Same thing with
oh, they get the Courier Snipe.
Yeah, that's a Linken's. Who is it for? Is it Mushi's Linken's? Yeah, Mushi's Linken's. And, you know, this is why I said they're still in this game, but they need these fights to continue happening. And the Monkey has a Dessa now, so his damage output's going to be pretty good. He just got level 20 as well, so this is like an extra 100 damage as opposed to the previous fight. And Mineski are definitely going to feel that. You know, Ice 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 has not gone for any kind of survival boosting item. Sure, the raw health from Ags is okay, but there's better items for it. You know, he's getting this for damage output.
Okay, so this is a really interesting part of the game right now, in the sense where like one mistake easily means high ground, and Alpha Red knows this. They knows that they know that they can actually still force a game 3. This is really obvious, as considering how they actually managed to defend against the Mineski side. And so far, I'm pretty glad that this is happening, because of all the games that I've watched so far casted from Mineski, this Mineski roster, they've dominated. It's been extremely one-sided, and this is not the case anymore. So I want to see how they perform now that they realize the advantage is not exactly there anymore. Like, look at this Doom. Top of the network, we kind of questioned his level 3 Devour build in the early laning phase, but now this is really paying off. He's going to get the Shiva's Guard. This DK's damage is still not there yet. He went for the Silver's Edge, going to a Linken's, I presume. And most of the damage output is, you know, you're looking to Ice 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 to do that. Reaper Scythe only does so much. Like, you only get it off once in a fight. And unless you can miraculously drag the fight out that long, this is where...
Yeah, or he gets an axe.
Yeah.
But I don't see the axe happening.
Exactly. So this is where...
They have damage with the Timber, though. If this hero doesn't get doomed, they have the damage. As long as he can, you know, deliver it. And they're not fighting in, like, the base where there's no trees. Which is why he also has a blink.
Which is why I was like expecting that he would still go for the load assault. But okay, now 4-man smoke up onto Mineski's side. I'm not sure if the ward spotted that mount. It might have caught them just at the very edge, this ward, but didn't. Yeah, I think he actually might have caught the smoke if they were paying attention. But now going to the top lane, they want to try and kill TNT. Oh no, rolling out into the next world, but it's okay. That will be enough apparently to get him the vision, and he will find TNT. So they do get one Bloodstone charge, giving the kill to Ice. Lol. Okay. Okay. Maybe he was just...
He was just prolonging his death, you know?
He's just savoring the meal.
Letting the timer tick out that little bit longer so that maybe it spawns and the Jakiro has an extra 5 seconds on his timer. You know? Tactical play.
Or he was just hoping that some of Alpha Red heroes would come in to save the Jakiro, so he was just baiting him around.
Yeah, it was a BM play, that's for sure. No tactic. Maximum BM.
So bing
Rush
bing
is
bing
up
bing
now,
bing.
so this will be the big fight.
Just look at the deep wards out by Ninja Boogie. Great stuff. They see so much. They see straight up the middle lane. They see into the enemy jungle. They have enough vision in their jungle. This is a great
This is why
one line.
you see like the difference in teams and tiers, right? Because the other team knows Roche is a thing, and they know when it spawned because of the timer. But they were playing on this side of the map, and now they have no control around the pit at all. As you said, like the amount of deep wards is going to make this smoke scouted, so they know to play around this.
Looking for the orb forward in. Do they know? Using the Scorch Surf and the Shiva's God as well. Popping the BKBs up immediately. They're going to try and fight this. The Dream Call is only called to 1, but the BKB really isn't going to make sure that does anything. But now the Boulder Smash coming in also completely misses. And look at the Reaper side kill. Will actually find open Fearless. Monkey King over in the backline does get 1 kill. They want to kill Mushi and they will successfully kill him off. Ice is getting 1, so it's going to be a 2 for 2 trade. Relocate safe. Alright, can they kill Nano up here? Boulder Smash, they've isolated the monkey, so maybe they can finally kill him off here. With the Jingu Mastery stacks, no way to save the monkey. The 4-step forward, okay, maybe. Oh no, not gonna be enough. 3 for 3. Really close call. MyPro now popping the Shiva's God, caught in a world of his own, and he will actually get cut down by Ice, but no, the save. Fighting under the strike. Can he heal up? No, the Whirling Death will be more than enough damage. It's gonna be a 4 for 3 trade.
Run away! Poor
Dog brain.
ball, run away! Is there no boots Wisp besides stepping?
4 staff, tell it the creep. Okay, never mind. Ultra kill for Ice. And this is where... This is why you can see Mushi is willing to go for these lesser damage oriented items and let Ice play greedier.
Yep. The main reason that fight went horrible was Vadoom hit someone's Lincolns. I'm not sure if it was Mushi's, I'm not sure if it was Nana's, but he hit a Lincoln's with his Doom. And that's why they lost that fight.
Ah, okay.
It was very likely that they were going to win that. Despite the fact Mineski should not have, you know, being gone on like that. I think they were a bit cocky. That or they just didn't see the smoke here, and I presume the ward did. That's also possible.
I'm not sure because it was nighttime, so maybe they wouldn't have seen it. Like the ward only covers up to this line. If they smoked here, they wouldn't have caught it anyways. Unless
I'm pretty sure they smoked here.
They did?
But maybe one hero was here and it got caught. I don't know. Regardless, this means it's a fairly even trade, but Mineski spawned quicker, so they get the Roshan. Which means Cheese goes to both on DK for now. I imagine Cheese goes to either Necro or Timber. They both have slots.
But that fight was still really close. It delayed Roshan. Did anyone buy back from that? I don't think anyone bought back, right? No. Yeah. Okay, but hold on, Dog Brain. Oh, Reaper Scythe kill, big kill. This is a really important kill. You guys are thinking, alright, Io doesn't have that much items, but hey, if you kill the Io and he doesn't have buyback, you are limiting some of the fighting capabilities on some of these cores. So Mushi going straight for the tier 3 tower. Double Lincolns onto him. How do you jump this dragon?
You don't.
Shrine
That's
up.
Problem.
Oh my pro, what's gonna happen here? They need to break the Lincolns and no way to stop. Looks like the tier 3 tower is gonna fall for nothing. They pop the fortification, buy some time. Alright, Boundless Strike now fighting to the Wukong's command. Usurped up into the air from Jarax. I mean, from Jabs.
Wanna be Jarax?
Discount Jarax. Alright, so somehow they hold the tier 3 tower.
For now, but urns are coming in, so He has 3 more of these.
And Mushy.
They can probably get the tier 3 and then decide what they want to do after that.
Yeah, they're just trying to break this. The kick away and jabs. Looks like they will finally get the tier 3 tower. So Mushy, he's accomplished what he needed. Macro Pyre, Ice Path, and the 4-step forward. Okay, so teamwork. Mineski, they get the tier 3 tower. They can just go back, take the shrines. You know, take the safer option.
Yeah, just play the map now. They still have Aegis and Cheese available, so they don't need to do anything silly. As far as items go, though, they're not near anything big other than like getting a gem. That's like the most relevant thing. So now we see if Alpha read the map and if they can catch them. Because Mineski have split up a tiny bit. They have Jackal vision, so they have no idea where they went unless they show on creeps.
Alright, oh no, very quick initiation from Mushy and will take care of the dragon. We've seen this before, so currently 6-1. But now BB gonna try and trade hits with Mushy. Reaper Scythe. Oh, he's not gonna die. The BKB saving him, but it's okay. Does he have buyback? He might have to buyback for this. But no, there will not be a relocate save today. No sirree. And Dogbrain, he's also gonna go down for the count. It's gonna be 4-0. And for the first time this game, Alpha Red are getting dominated in a team fight. Alright, so the buyback out from the Monkey King. Creating space. Look at Fearless, man. Just going all the way to the tier 3 tower. It's a good call. They might actually force the buybacks out here. Nothing this Monkey can do. He's gone straight to the bottom lane.
This is definitely a set, and then it depends how they feel if they want to.
Oh, look at Ice. He knows that if he kills the Monkey, Boulder Smash is gonna miss. Oh dear. Now the buybacks come out, but it's way too late. 100 seconds without the Monkey King. And it's GG. Just like that. What?
He's kind of tilted.
What?
Can't make that play with that mind, that's for sure. That being said, they just put themselves in a really bad position after a few fights gone wrong, and their draft kind of put them in a 40-minute timing. Like their late game was, they had to be ahead by a lot, and in the end, the better team won the series. I don't think anyone can question that. It might not have been the cleanest second game, but they got there in the end.
I just feel like the draft was kind of questionable for Mineski, but like you said, it's just the far superior team.
The draft was that bad. It was just, they made a few mistakes in the mid game where the Timber had his Bloodstone, and then the Earth Spirit was playing on the other side of the map, and the Timber died a few times, and they kind of let Alpha Red get some momentum with their heroes.
So, are you open to DK and Lich offlane?
I mean, I think they laned it correctly. You don't want a melee hero against Monkey mid, that's for sure. You want the Timber and Doom matchup for the Timber. And then that leaves Earth Spirit to move around the map.
I just feel like it's a weird support duo at the same time from Alpha Red, because like, okay, I can see the IO Monkey King, like that was pretty much a given for me. Like I felt that was quite obvious, but the Jakiro pick, I felt like maybe something else which could have done a bit better. And then
I think Jakiro's a great hero, but a lot of people don't get the most out of it.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
Like what they were doing this game was every time they were playing as 4, the Doom was on his own. And he was one pushing lanes, which, okay, it ended up getting him a Radiance at 21, 22 minutes. And they won a fight because he had a Radiance. That was nice. But the Jakiro had like no game impact because he wasn't pushing waves. He had this janky skill build where he had 1 point in dual breath. He was level 5 at like 15 minutes because, I don't know what he was doing, honestly. And the hero could have been any hero. And you'd rather have Avenge be level 6 at 15, 20 minutes than you would a Jakiro, that's for sure. And they didn't get any towers from him either. They got like 1 tower at like the 15 mark. I think it was a player problem, not a hero problem, personally. Or a team problem.
I can see what you mean. But what do you think about the difference between, in the IO pick? Do you think the IO pick really benefit them a lot? Like,
no. They did not play IO well at all. Like, they did not split the map. They used the hero as a saving hero. Just pick Dazzle if you want a saving hero, honestly. It does more.
Or something
Unless
like
you
an
play
Oracle,
really,
I
really
guess. Yeah, okay, I can see your
Yeah.
points. So...
They had the heroes to split the map with the Puck and the Jakiro. Like, these heroes are both able to push lanes in, and then you can use the Doom to move between the lanes to find the kills, and then the Io and Monkey can relocate. So I see the sense in their draft that way. But they had no levels on their supports, and they played extremely slow. And they never split. Ever. And they ran around as like 5 heroes, and it kind of worked for a while, so you can't fault them for that. But in the essence of that draft, that's kind of what you want to be playing like, not the group up and fight with 5 heroes.
Okay. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, that was our first best of 3 series for the ESL Hamburg C qualifier coverage here on the ESL Join Dota Blue stream. My name is Hades and this is PQMZ. We'll be back for more Dota in a bit, but our next series will be pretty interesting because, I mean, Warriors Gaming, you know, this is a team which brought in European players. You know, you brought Fiero in, and at the same time, it's an interesting mix where a lot of players who are hungry to prove themselves. So you guys don't want to miss this next series. It will be Warriors Gaming versus Neon. I'm Hades. This is PQMZ. We're going to be taking a short interval break. I'll update you guys in chat on when the next series will start. So see you guys soon.
It's about an hour, right?
An hour? Damn. Okay, that's a while. But I'll let you guys know. Yeah, unless they start early. Because, yeah, so, you know, if the admins decide that we'll start the game early, I'll let you guys know, so don't go anywhere, okay, guys? If anything, we'll be happy to chill with you guys in Twitch chat. So, see you guys soon.